Oh, are you pulling up a roster, or do you
I
have one?
will, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we are live. Welcome to the Rancho Mirage Invitational. I'm Keaton Meekum,
This is Ryan O'Loughlin.
and you're watching a PGSN broadcast.
Pleasant Grove playing Archbishop Mitty Monarchs, the alma mater
Of
of.
Aaron Gordon, the power forward for the Orlando Magic.
Should be a good game, a very good matchup. Archbishop Mitty, very good on the inside. Pleasant Grove, all around.
Yeah,
Two-way offense and defense. It'll be an interesting matchup.
it's going to be a very good matchup, though. Game is starting up right now as the tip is controlled by Mitty, but almost stolen by Kavika. They're playing very tight. Stolen by Keanu, or Casey Brown, excuse me. Down into Keanu, back out up top. Wide open three for Casey Brown, and he hits it.
Yeah, you leave any of the Pleasant Grove players open, you will get burned.
And here come the Monarchs. Passing it around very well. Ball goes into number 55, back out to 13, into the corner for number 24, who does not get the shot to go, but rebounded by 25. Nearly gets blocked by Matt Van Coleman, but gets
Yeah,
up and
25,
over.
Matt Diaz, working very well in the paint, working against Matt Van Coleman, able to
Yeah.
get that easy bucket.
They're having a little bit of pressure right now as Archbishop Mitty, as they have one guy. Here goes a little play by Pleasant Grove that they love to run, and gets Keanu perfectly. That was perfectly ran right there.
Yeah, we watched Pleasant Grove run that play during practice today, and they ran it over and over and over again until they got it right.
Yeah, score is 5-2, 6:50 left to go in this first quarter. Kavika trying to guard him, but the ball goes over to number 13 into 55. He's trying to bully down low as Casey Brown gets the steal and Kavika picks it up. Keanu with the three, pops it, no good, but Matt with the rebound.
Charles Meng there with the shot, didn't go in.
Yeah, it's going around. Number 13 has it.
Charles Meng.
Over to number 10. Number 55 nearly gets it blocked by Casey Brown. Casey Brown did disturb that shot as 55 went way up. Ball advanced very quickly. Casey Brown shoots the three, no good. And Keanu Aquina nearly gets rebound, but number 24 gets it for our.
Yeah, 24 is Dante Wilson.
Matt nearly blocks Dante, but gets the rebound. And Kavika's going to be running up, nearly trips. He's going to run up. Ball goes over to David Peterson, no good. But Matt with the rebound gets it out to Keanu, who just loses the ball.
Yeah, good play right there. Keanu just lost control of the ball, but good play.
Yeah, that was a very good play. It worked out perfectly.
A very quick check-in here by Jake Jensen for Matt Van Coleman in the first 3 minutes. Pleasant Grove up 7-2 with 5:56 left in this first.
You know, with this Pleasant Grove team, they're talking a lot about the inside-outside game.
Number 11 comes in for Archbishop. Riley Bigsby, very, very strong player.
Yeah, very athletic. You got to watch out for him.
As you can see right there, just worked his way down low.
Here comes Kavika now. Kavika, the designated point guard of this team. Casey Brown has it now at the wing. Screened by Jake Jensen. Over to Keanu. Keanu tries to drive, gets it over to Casey Brown. Over to Keanu. Inside to Jake Jensen. He's going to be working on number 25. Back out to Kavika. He's going to be driving in. And David Peterson, nice real little run. It's going to be Jake. Nope, out to David again. David with the nice pump fake. And Keanu gets the shot up. Yes!
Buzzer beater. What a great play and what a great find by David Peterson, too.
To find the hot Keanu. You know, he's been called recently, but he's trusted his shot, which is good to see. And here comes number 3, across court pass to number 13. That was Wayne, right? Number 24 has it on the baseline, trying to trap him in there. But he has some moves in his arsenal, and Casey Brown comes up with the ball. Kavika has it. It's a 4-on-2 break as Keanu has the wide open three, and he hits it. It is timeout.
Much better start by Keanu. 1 for 6 last game last night from 3. This game so far.
They're having fun. They are having a lot of fun, Pleasant Grove is. I mean, they're up by 9 points already, 13-4. There's about 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Very quick game, which is what Pleasant Grove wanted to do. They've really worked on their inside-outside game.
Yeah, they're doing a good job so far overall. They're finding the open shooter is what they're doing. They missed a couple of shots, but they're finding the open shooter.
Yep, and I mean, that's one thing that they worked on quite a bit during practice is just, hey, if you drive and you get double teamed, there's going to be somebody open. Look for him. Know where he is.
Yeah, as you can see, Kainoa Maldonado and Matt Van Cohen both check back in.
Number 24, Wilson has it. Going over to number 22. That is Peterson. He loses
Kyle
it.
Peterson.
And they're
Riley Grigsby there with the shot. Good shot by Grigsby.
Yeah, Kainoa getting the play from Coach Mack, and he's going to be running it over to Keanu, back to Kainoa, over to Casey Brown, across to Keanu, who's going to shoot it. No good, and it's going to be a foul. Draws the foul on Darren Sapp, maybe? See, Devin Sapp, excuse me. He's a freshman.
Puts Keanu on the line, who's a very good free throw shooter.
Yeah, I mean, you got to watch out, and he gets 3 shots. So this is going to be a very, easy 3 points for him. Hits the first. Talking about Keanu, his brother Kavika is on the team also. This is a very good team with them. And hits the first. Reset it.
Oh, Keaton. Is it on this?
Hurry, keep talking.
Gets the ball back over to Devin Sapp. Tries to shoot over Matt Van Cohen. Van Cohen with the rebound. Are experiencing some technical difficulties, and we're sorry about that. As David Peterson moves the ball over to Kainoa at the corner. Kainoa almost loses the dribble. Gets it over to Casey Brown at the top of the key. Casey starts breaking down Kyle Peterson. A lob to Matt Van Cohen, but he misses the dunk. Matt misses just a little floater.
And we'd like to welcome you now if you're in Pleasant Grove listening. We are at the Rancho Mirage Invitational quarterfinals. It is 15-7, 3 minutes left to go.
Mike Diaz with the travel, excuse me.
Mike Diaz just got the travel. Pleasant Grove is bringing the ball up. It is Kainoa Maldonado. And 2:50 left to go. 15-7 is your score. Kainoa has it over to Keanu. Keanu getting some fake passes in there. Ball is being worked around very well. Kainoa has it. He is wide. He's going to take the shot. No good. David Peterson tries to run for it, but could not get there in time.
Ethan Coombs will be checking in for Pleasant Grove. Checks in for David. Charles Meng brings the ball down. Meng gets the ball back from Kyle Peterson. Meng getting trapped there. Pass it back to Kyle Peterson. Peterson cross-court pass, almost too tall. Goes out of bounds. Mike Diaz couldn't corral the pass. Good defensive possession there by Pleasant Grove.
Yes, very good defensive position.
Tyler Pearson checks in for Casey Brown for Pleasant Grove.
Kainoa Maldonado with the ball over to Keanu, excuse me. He's going to drive. Jump stop. It's going to be a travel call.
Yeah, I might have moved his foot a little when one of the Archbishop players kind of hit him a little funny, and it might have moved his foot,
Yeah.
causing the travel.
That's what Coach Mack was talking about, is the physicality of this Archbishop Mitty team.
Yeah, most of these players are big and strong, and a lot of Pleasant Grove's players are smaller, but he said you have to be physical.
Yeah.
Kyle Peterson almost gets his own rebound.
Almost got it, but he went out of bounds. Kanoa Maldonado brings the ball up, working on number 13. Gets it over. Tyler Pearson being guarded by Kyle Peterson. Ball goes to Tyler Pearson into Matt Van Komen. Cross court to Kanoa Maldonado. Up to Keanu. He's hot right now. No good. Over. It's going to be white ball. That is Archbishop Mitty. Matt Van Komen just pulled down the rebound over number 25.
Mike Diaz.
Mike Diaz, yes. Score is 15-7 right now. 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Charles Meng brings the ball past the timeline. Getting heavily guarded by Kavika.
Kavika's a very stingy defensive player. Keanu is able to get out onto Peterson as he's going to try and drive. Ball goes out to Grigsby. Almost stolen by Kavika, but gets it over to Meng. Peterson almost gets it. It's Kyle Peterson, right?
Yeah.
Kyle?
Riley Bigsby kind of with the
we just have K. Peterson.
Yeah, they said Kyle in the last game.
Okay, so we're going to go Kyle.
So I hope it's correct.
Cross-court pass to Tyler Pearson. He's a good three-point shooter, but airballed that one. Keanu falls down. That's a 4-on-5 break, and he's number, who was that, number 5? H. Jordan just pulled up and missed the shot. Kavika's going to be hassled by Meng. Gets it to Keanu. Here comes Keanu over to Tyler Pearson. Kavika has it. They're going to be holding it for that last shot. No shot. They're calling a travel on Kavika.
The call may have been a little bit questionable because he did get hit on the arms as he was trying to get a shot up.
Yep. Number 24 Wilson and Diaz and 25 Diaz come in. They've got 2 seconds to get this shot up, and they will get it up. It is good if it goes, but it does not go. The score is 15-7 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, not much scoring there in the last couple of minutes by Pleasant Grove. It's been kind of slow after Keanu was fouled. Shooting the three-pointer, made 2 of the 3 free throws. I mean, but overall, good first quarter by Pleasant Grove and by Archbishop.
Yeah, I mean, 17-15. They're both playing very physical like we expected. One player that we haven't heard the name of yet very often is Grigsby.
Yeah, Grigsby hasn't been he just hasn't had the ball much in his hands. He did hit a three-pointer and did get into the lane and did get a couple there, but overall Pleasant Grove's doing a good job.
Yeah, that's going to be the key for Archbishop Mitty is inside. All of inside D, inside passing, all of that, especially when Matt Van Komen's in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard, especially when Matt's in the paint, because he's just such a dominating presence there in the paint. Pleasant Grove coming into the second quarter. Kind of cooled off there after a hot start for the last couple minutes of the first quarter. Maybe they'd see if they can resume their hot shooting.
I think they'll be able to. This is a very good shooting team. They have been a little cold recently, but
Keanu will check in the ball to his brother Kavika.
Kavika has it, gets it to his brother. Over to Tyler Pearson, who's going to go up to Matt. Matt finds a guy. He's going to get the screen. Over, Kavika has it, just lost the ball, and Pearson's going to shoot it. No good. Little weird bounce off the rim, but Ethan Coombs is able to come up with it. And Grigsby gets it. Peterson has it coming up. He's going to draw the charge.
Yeah, that's another thing Coach was talking about is Kavika's a little slow to get up.
Yeah, I think he got hit in the nose.
Got an elbow to the face.
Kavika may be done for the rest of the tournament.
I don't think so. I think
he just kind of took a little shot right there. But you know, it's never good with the head. As Casey Brown drives all the way in, Matt Van Komen was not expecting the layup there. Here comes.
I think he was trying to get the lob.
Charging foul, this time drawn by Ethan Coombs.
Yeah, that was number 24.
Number 4, that was
24.
Devin Wilson.
Yeah.
Or D. Wilson. We don't have a first name. Casey Brown bringing the ball around over to Keanu. And is going to hesitate a little. Gets it to Ethan Coombs, who's going to try and drive. Gets it to Matt. Matt's going to take it, pop up. A little fadeaway shot right there.
And that's where you see the development coming in. Him getting his getting rhythm with his outside shot. Maybe only about 5 feet away.
Yeah, and Grigsby gets it around Matt Van Komen. Ball is stolen by Mitty as there was a very far pass thrown. Wilson has it right now. Over to number 10. That is Vaughn.
Just says Jay Vaughn.
Yep, so we're just going to call him Vaughn. David Peterson, or Keanu Aquino with the foul. Jesse Gale and David Peterson coming in for Matt Van Komen and Keanu Aquino. Wilson trying to get the ball, gets it down low. It's going to be a foul and 1 for Grigsby.
See, when Matt Van Komen goes out, they try and go back inside to Grigsby.
Yeah, I mean, they have Grigsby's height listed. 6'5", junior.
Yeah, so a very tall player.
And then Jesse Gale is, I think, 6'6". But from what I'm seeing is that Grigsby has a higher, longer wingspan. Vaughn tried to get it up. Diaz gets it up. No good. He gets his own rebound. It's going to be an offensive foul on Diaz. Diaz draws the offensive foul. That is only his first foul, luckily, for Archbishop. Casey Brown has the ball, gets it over to Tyler Pearson on the wing, and then sets a screen for him. Ethan Coombs has it guarded by Grigsby. David Peterson has it now guarded by Vaughn over to Coombs. Coombs over to Casey Brown. Nice screen. Tyler Pearson drives in. David Peterson now. Pearson has it. He has an open Casey Brown over to Ethan Coombs, who's going to pop it. No good. Ethan Coombs has it. What was the jump ball was called? Not sure who.
It will be white ball.
It will be Archbishop's ball. Very good hustle right there by Ethan Coombs. Wilson bringing the ball up. Number 3, that was Sapp.
Devin Sapp.
Devin Sapp, yep. Tyler Pearson has it. He's a great three-point shooter, but no good. Nearly rebounded by, and Jesse Gale will fall on the floor. And it's going to be Pleasant Grove ball. Jesse Gale, you know, he's a very athletic player, and he will just go all out. Very emotional player, too. As Tyler Pearson checks in, or no, Tyler Pearson checks out for Keanu, and then Matt Van Komen checks in for Jesse Gale. There goes Casey Brown inbounded it to him. Ball goes into David Peterson, just a little too far for what he wanted. He's going to get it back over to Casey Brown, to Keanu. Keanu's going to fake a shot. Casey Brown has it. He's going. Tries to get it up. It's going to be to Matt, and it's going to be a foul on Matt. I think on 25 Diaz.
No, it will be on Kyle Peterson. Matt misses the first. Matt is a very good free throw shooter for a center, for a big man at 7'4".
Yeah.
As Kyle Peterson checks out.
Matt Van Komen line scores 17-11 with 4.5 minutes left. Misses the second, and Keanu is able to get the board as he was clear behind half court. Because he's going to draw his man into the screen. Over to Ethan Coombs, who's going to fire it up. Yes!
Good shot there by Ethan Coombs. And good job by Casey Brown, too. Second in 5A with assists.
Yes. And I mean, in 5A Utah ball.
Yeah, 5A Utah.
Wilson with some great moves in his arsenal, as we just saw right there. Number 5 has it. It is Jordan.
Back over to Charles Meng. Meng looking, trying to find the open player.
Gets the ball up. Wilson, very good shot with the defense in his face.
Yeah, that was a good shot by Wilson.
Casey Brown has the ball up at the top of the key. He's going to drive in. He gets it blocked by Grigsby.
Yeah, good play by Grigsby.
Grigsby has it in the corner, being guarded by David Peterson. Wilson's going to drive in. Keanu gets it, and here comes Ethan Coombs. Gets a little pump fake and no good, but Matt Van Komen's there to clean up the rebound.
Yeah, good job by Matt Van Komen there, just kind of falling behind and getting the rebound in the easy bucket.
Yeah, and here comes the Monarchs.
Pass goes to Meng. Screen by Grigsby. Grigsby looks to drive baseline.
Matt was there. Meng has it over to Wilson. He's wide. Hits it.
It's a good shot by Wilson. Breakdown of Pleasant Grove's defense, kind of lost their man.
Keanu bringing the ball around. Over to Casey Brown. Gets him caught on the screen. Gets it to Ethan Coombs, who is wide open. No good this time. Matt could not get the rebound there, as it was Diaz that got it. Ball's moving up very fast. There's Meng with it. Cross to Wilson. David's there, and Grigsby wide open in the corner. No good. Rebound by number 5. That is Jordan, H. Jordan.
Trey Roth will be coming into the game here. Pleasant Grove's lead is down to 4.
Yep. Here comes David Peterson trying to drive inside. He's going to get triple team down low. Over to Keanu, who fakes a shot, then takes a dribble, and yes!
Able to cross over Grigsby a little bit.
Yeah, and the score is 25-18 with 1 minute and 30 left to go in this first half. Grigsby working on Van Komen. No good off the front iron.
Just kind of tossed up a shot.
And there goes a nice pass by David Peterson, clear up to Casey Brown.
Yeah, good play by David with his court vision, looking up the court for, Casey Brown.
Yeah. Diaz has it down low.
Mike Diaz looking.
Meng, no good. Van Komen could not get the rebound. It's going to be knocked around, and Keanu has it up to David Peterson, who's going to slow it down. David has it in the corner. He's going to take the shot. No good. It looks like Ethan Coombs. There's Keanu with the shot. Yes! Matt Van Komen looked like he got pushed a little bit by Diaz, but no call there. I do agree with that. There shouldn't have been a call. Hey, 30 to 18 is the score with 40 seconds left. Ball is going around. Diaz has it up top. There's 18 seconds left on the shot clock. David Peterson steals it. It's going clear up to Keanu, who gets the easy layup.
Good defensive possession there. Their shot clock is turned off.
Yep, 15 seconds left to go. 32-18 is the score. Wilson has the ball. I think it's going to Grigsby.
Yeah, I think it might too.
Or Diaz. Nope, out to Jordan. No good. And it's going to go off. It's going to be Pleasant Grove ball off at Diaz's head. They have 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Keanu Aquina coming off for Trey Roth.
Couldn't decide who they wanted to inbound the ball.
They got 2 seconds left. And I mean, they have a very good cushion right now. Ball goes up, nearly stolen by Mang, but they're not going to be able to get a shot off. 32 to 18 is the score for the half. What have you liked so far out of Pleasant Grove?
They've done a very good job so far, I think. Hey, someone's going to ask you a question. I'm Ryan. Yeah. Okay. That we can, yeah.
We are back online. Welcome to the Rancho Mirage Invitational Max Preps Open bracket. And this is Pleasant Grove, your Pleasant Grove Vikings if you're listening in from Pleasant Grove, or your Archbishop Mitty Monarchs. And here come the Monarchs right now, starting out with the ball. It will be Wilson bringing the ball up. Over to Grigsby, who has a wide open lane to the bucket, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, the score was 32-18, now 32-20 at the break.
Ball's moving around. Keanu has it, gets it to his brother Kavika, who's being guarded by Wilson. Casey Brown has it, over to David Peterson. David tries to get around Vaughn, nearly gets it taken away by Wilson. Kavika's gonna put on some moves. It's gonna be a foul. Yep, foul on.
A face slap is what the ref did.
Yeah, maybe it will hit him in the face on Wilson.
That is Wilson's second foul.
Ball goes over to David Peterson being guarded by, what's his name? Grigsby. Keanu has it up to Matt Van Komen. Matt is going to be working on Diaz. Almost loses the ball. Gets it up to Kavika. Casey Brown has it. Will not take the screen, and we'll just lay that up. Not in though, as Grigsby has it, and he will dump it off to Wilson. David Peterson has it, or is guarding him, excuse me. There is Meng over to Vaughn. Wilson has it in the corner. He's going to try and drive. Gets it blocked by Matt Van Komen, and gets his own rebound, though, and goes up and around. That was a very good play right there.
Yeah, very good play by Wilson there.
Kavika hands it off to Keanu, who will just pull up. No good, though. Ball is going. Wilson has it. He had Grigsby down there, but Matt Van Komen was just like, nope, you don't get to.
Kyle Peterson checks in for Archbishop.
Bond. Jay Bond. Meng has it wide open. No. Diaz with the rebound out to Wilson. Diaz right across to Meng. Over to Anderson. He's going to get picked up almost immediately. Meng has it now. Back over to Wilson. Casey Brown almost saved it, but tried to throw it into Grigsby's legs to get it out on him, but just could not do it. Looks like a little bit of a confrontation right now.
Conference, not confrontation.
Same thing.
Confrontation's a fight.
That is true. So not a confrontation. Conference between the two refs. Not sure what it was about, but here come the Monarchs. Over to Wilson. Meng has it up top, being guarded by Keanu. Right around Anderson has it. He's going to get swarmed by Kavika. They're going to stop him. And Diaz has it up top. Over to Meng. To Wilson. David Peterson had a hand in his face. Diaz with the rebound, and now Van Komen has it, and he's going to go around. Blocking foul on Wilson.
I think that will be his third foul.
It is his third foul, yeah. Yep, and it looks like number 3, Devin Sapp.
Devin Sapp,
excuse me. I always think Darren. Here comes Kavika. Over to David, over to Keanu. Ball is going around. Welcome if you are just joining us on either YouTube or KPGR 88.1 FM from Utah. Ball is going to go up to Matt, who nearly could not get the lob. Looks like he got pushed out a little bit. Just not enough contact to call the foul. Meng has it. He's going to shoot the three, just a little too short. No one was down low as Sapp got the rebound and putback.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove hasn't scored yet after coming out of halftime. Timeout taken by Pleasant Grove.
The score is 32-24 with 5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Pleasant Grove needs to get something. They're very cold right now. They haven't scored yet.
Yeah, and
the ref might have had the better view, but it looked like Matt might have gotten pushed there when he went underneath the basket. But yeah, they are cold. They haven't been able to hit a shot yet. They have been kind of taking some of their time on the possessions, maybe just a little slow coming out of halftime. And let's just see if Coach Matt can put in something to get it moving around a little bit.
You know, and with the guru that McAllister is, he's going to have something.
Yeah, I mean, he's been Pleasant Grove's coach for 15 years now.
This is his 15th year. Ball goes into Kainoa Maldonado. The backcourt being guarded by Meng. Into David Peterson. Over to Kainoa. Kainoa into Matt, who's going to get it blocked, but he comes up with his own board. Casey Brown with the three, no good. David, it's going to be white ball as Diaz threw it off of David Peterson. Good IQ by Diaz.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove is just cold right now.
They've allowed 8 straight points. Or 6, I'm not sure. Kyle Peterson has it over to Meng. Diaz, nope, into Grigsby. Grigsby's going to do a little spin move. There's Sapp. Kyle Peterson has it now. There's Diaz up top. Over to Sapp. In the wing. Diaz has it again. Over to Grigsby. Casey Brown had a finger in there, and it's an air ball. Here comes David Peterson bringing it down. He's going to try and get around Meng. Gets it to Kainoa, who's now guarded by Grigsby. And Casey Brown being guarded by Kyle Peterson, who's going to get it up there, but no. Kainoa Maldonado with the board. He can't find anyone. He's just going to get it up to Matt, who is going to try and get around, but no good. Picked up his dribble. There's Kainoa Maldonado once again. Kainoa has it, getting a good screen from Matt. Gets it over to Tyler, who's going to get a little lob up in there, but just not what Matt was expecting.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove hasn't scored yet. They've gone about 5 minutes without scoring yet in this third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, Archbishop has all of the momentum as that three nearly banked in from Sapp. And here comes David Peterson. He's going to try, drive. That's going to be
It should have been a foul because Matt got bumped and the refs missed that.
Yeah, and there goes Grigsby. Has Casey Brown on him. It's going to be a full timeout by Archbishop.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove's still scoreless, even with the subs coming into the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be Jake Jensen, and I think Jake Jensen, Ethan Coombs, those physical players who play with a lot of emotion.
Yeah, I think they'll try and bring some senior leadership in off the bench, see if they can just try and get some scoring.
Yeah, and Coach Mack, not very happy right now.
Yeah, I mean, they just haven't really been able to, they haven't been playing what they play best, which is tough defense and quick scoring, and they've just been draining out time on the shot clock and stuff, and then they have to put up bad shots.
Yeah, I mean, and this is going to be a hard-fought game, as always, as any high school basketball game is. I mean, I can remember watching Archbishop Mitty play against Lone Peak. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was about 5 or 6 years ago when Aaron Gordon was on Archbishop, and it was the unstoppable, as they were called in Utah, the unstoppable trio of TJ Hawes, Nick Emery, and Eric Mika. But Lone Peak did win that game. Back to this game. Pearson over to Sapp. Wide open three, yes. Kainoa has it. He's going to be bringing the ball up, being guarded by Wilson. Wilson playing very good defense against whoever brings the ball up. Casey Brown has it over to David Peterson in the corner, who's going to be running around. Tyler Pearson wants to go in, but has Grigsby on him. Now Casey Brown has him on it. Jake gets a little roll in there, and he's going to go up and over.
And there's the senior leadership coming off the bench with Jake Jensen getting in there to score.
It's going to be a blocking foul on Casey Brown. You know, one thing to note also is with this game, with Jake Jensen scoring right there, he was able to score 4 straight points against Springville after Pleasant Grove had not scored at all to end the game or quarter on a 6-0 run. Good fake right there by Hicks. Number 55, Matt Hicks. Over to David Peterson. Wanted to shoot, gets it down low into Jake Jensen. Out to Tyler Pearson. Did he get it? No. Kainoa just wrong place for that and tries to slow down
Grigsby.
And Tyler Pearson with the steal. He's just going to lay that up and in.
Good job by Pearson reading that pass. The pass was a little sloppy there.
Yeah, and here comes Wilson. Over to Matt Hicks. Gets it over to Peterson, who's just going to pull up. No good. Ball rebounded by Kainoa Maldonado, and Pleasant Grove is on the run. No foul, blocked hard by. Ball goes up to. Almost dunks it down, but bothered by Casey Brown right there. 36-31 with a minute and 18 seconds left to go in this third quarter. David Peterson trying to get around Sapp. Over to Casey Brown, who is guarded by Grigsby, excuse me. Tyler Pearson now has it. Pleasant Grove trying to look for that open shot. They have only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Is Kainoa just going to split the double team, but did not get the layup to go?
That's such a good look. He just split the two defenders, and the shot just went a little off the front of the rim there.
Yeah, and Wilson just working on it. It's going to be a charging foul on Wilson. That's his fourth foul.
Yeah, and that was a good job by Jake Jensen, too, just drawing the charge, as Matt Van Komen and Ethan Coombs will be checking in.
I'm not sure if it's 5 fouls in California play or not, but he is sitting, so. Kainoa will be bringing the ball up. Pleasant Grove has only scored once this third quarter, only up by 5, 36-31 with 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Casey Brown has it being guarded by Peterson. He's going to get called for the travel. Meng will be bringing the ball up.
There's no shot clock.
No, they're going to hold it for that last shot. Kainoa's going to pressure him, though. Very good idea.
Yeah, he was sitting there getting the play call from the bench, and Kainoa tried to come up, see if he could try and get a steal.
There is Hicks. Layup tipped in by Diaz. Kainoa Maldonado is going to have to shoot it. Throws it up, no good.
It was on target, just short.
The score is 36-33. That was all Archbishop Mitty right there.
Yeah, Archbishop just started scoring there in that third quarter. Pleasant Grove only with 4 points in that third quarter.
It's not what you wanted to see.
Yeah, if you're Pleasant Grove, that's not what you want to see right now. I mean, they were dominating that first half, and Archbishop comes out. Wilson does have the 4 fouls, and that is something that you just need to watch for.
Yeah, you need to watch out, especially if you're him, or just Archbishop, because it looks like he is the floor leader on this team. He is only a junior, but he looks like the floor general. Him and Grigsby. For Pleasant Grove, they really just I think they need to try and get some easy layups to go.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to do a little bit too much right now. Like they're just holding the ball a little too long. Trying to make a lot happen that they just can't see right now, and so.
Pleasant Grove will be getting. Do they get the ball at the half or this quarter?
Yes, they will be.
Seems as they will be, yep. Casey Brown will be inbounding the ball to Kainoa Maldonado. And he gets the ball just behind half court. And he will be working on Meng as Casey Brown is working on Kyle Peterson. Maldonado has it. Casey Brown now working it around. There's Casey, open three. No good though, as Tyler Pearson tries to get in there for the rebound. Meng has it. Meng works it back to Grigsby in the corner, no good. As Diaz gets the rebound, and will be trying to work on Matt. Matt alters the shot enough to make him miss. And here comes Ethan Coombs being guarded by Grigsby. Tyler Pearson has it. Up to Matt Van Komen. Matt got stuck, what it looked like.
Yeah, I
Ethan
got stuck on the baseline.
over to Ethan Coombs. Wide open three, no good. And that was over the back right there, but no call. Maybe he wasn't boxed out enough to get the call. Sapp, wide open three. Yes, this is a tie ball game. 36-all with 6:40 left to go.
Keanu's going to check in here.
Casey Brown has it. He's going to be working on Sapp.
Pleasant Grove's just been cold this half from three.
No good on that little fadeaway from Matt. And Ethan Coombs playing very good D down low. As Meng just barely got it. Over to Sapp, over to Grigsby. And Meng has the open shot. Yes! That is the lead for Archbishop right there. Their first lead of the game, and it's going to be a timeout for Pleasant Grove.
Jesse Gale will also be checking in after this timeout. Right now, Pleasant Grove is just cold. They haven't been able to get anything to go their way. Archbishop doing a great job, though, making the comeback.
Yeah, I mean, 39-36, right around, I'm not sure how much time was left. As soon as I know, I'll tell you, though. Archbishop just hasn't even allowed Pleasant Grove to score 10 points in the half.
Yeah, which they're doing a good job so far right now.
I mean, they're on a 21-4 run. And
Yeah.
that, if you're Pleasant Grove, you can't have that. You can't let them get on a run because now they have all the momentum. They're going to be working it around a lot better than usual. I know Maldonado gets the inbound, and we'll be working on Meng, who's going to be driving it very quickly over to David Peterson, who will want to drive also. No good. Jesse Gelton, just wrong place to get that rebound, just bounced off his hand.
Yeah, just kind of ill-advised right now.
Yeah. Charging foul on Meng. It would have been a steal anyways, but Keanu over to Ethan Coombs in the post. Back out to Keanu, who's going to pull up for three. Yes! There
Good
we
job.
go.
You bring Keanu back into the game.
39-all with 5:30 left. David Peterson on Grigsby. Not sure where that foul was. It was after the rebound happened, and they're calling 2 shots.
Foul is on David.
It's going to be 2 shots for Grigsby. He did miss his last attempt, though. Grigsby at the line, 39-39 with 5:22 left. Grigsby puts it up, no good. Score is still 39-39. Grigsby hasn't shown he's a great free throw shooter. He is now 1 of 3 of his past 3 attempts.
Wilson checks back in. He does have 4 fouls, so he does need to be careful here.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be playing as aggressive as they could be with him off the floor. Jesse Gale has it. He's going to get it up to Keanu. Keanu's going to work it inside over to Ethan Coombs, who has the wide open bucket. Bang.
you make these seniors and you pressure them, telling them how bad they want to win, they will come out and play.
Yeah. Up by 2 is Pleasant Grove, 40-42. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Wilson narrowly lost the ball. Luckily, can never remember his name.
I don't know. I didn't see a
Grigsby.
foul there.
I didn't see a foul there either, but it's not a shot. It was on 25? No, it had
Foul.
to be 15.
Foul was on Jesse Gale.
Jesse Gale, 24. Grigsby, foul on this shot. Very athletic player is Grigsby.
Foul is on Jesse Gale. That'll be his third foul.
4 minutes and 41 seconds left. 40-42. Pleasant Grove is in the lead with Grigsby at the line. Makes his first. And ties the game up at 42. Kainoa Maldonado checks out for Kavika. And Matt Van Komen checks in for Ethan Coombs. Kavika has the ball. Casey Brown getting around, gets the nice screen. Nice fake by David Peterson, just could not get the ball up there. Luckily, Pleasant Grove did recover. Now Kavika Akina is gonna go in. Now Keanu is gonna get a little floater up and good.
Good play by Keanu.
Here
Right now,
comes Wilson.
Pleasant Grove just needs to look to keep giving Keanu the ball.
Yeah, I mean, he's the only one that's been
He's
scoring
got
on a
the-
consistent level this game.
Yeah, he's got the hot hand, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a wild shot, but it goes in over Matt. Well, under Matt. Kavika bringing the ball up, working on Wilson. I think that he needs to be aggressive with Wilson. Here comes David Peterson. Charging foul. Looked like he pushed off.
No illegal block.
Oh. So the score is 44-44. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's a lot of force. Ball goes to Meng. They're trying to trap him in the corner. Has to pick up his dribble, and he's going to go up. And David Peterson comes up with the steal. Now Keanu has it and gets a fake shot over Grigsby.
That was a good play by Keanu. And great play defensively by David.
Meng has it over to Wilson. The score is 46-44 with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in this game. Grigsby has it. He's going to rise up over Matt.
Yeah, that's where Matt just needs to challenge.
Yeah, and Kavika bringing the ball up. It is a tie game. Casey Brown into Matt. And yes, Matt goes up strong right there. 48-46. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. Diaz has it now. He's going to kick it over to Wilson. He's going to work on Kavika. Gets it to Grigsby. Meng. Timeout for Archbishop.
So
48-46.
a pretty
2:20 left.
pretty tight game right now for both teams. Yeah,
Yeah,
as
I
it looks
mean-
like Ethan Coombs will be checking in right here.
And, I mean, full timeout was called, so we got about 50 seconds still. What have you liked so far out of Archbishop? I mean, what do they have to do to get the lead and then maintain
Well,
it?
they've been doing a very good job on the offensive end, finding the mismatches and finding the open men and finding their open shooters too. And that's been working out very well for them.
Yeah, I mean, and for Pleasant Grove, what I think is they need to just either feed it to Matt down low or kick it to Keanu.
Yeah, I just think they just need to keep working what they were doing early
in that first half.
Yeah, they need to
they were
work.
just moving around, finding the open man. They were penetrating into the paint, and they were able to move it out for a good score. So
Yeah, and that is a huge thing that needs to happen. Is just the inside-outside game. Do exactly what they were doing at the beginning, because whatever they were doing, it was working.
yeah, and it was working out pretty well for them too.
The Monarchs will start out with the ball as it was a timeout called by them. Lineup in right now is David Peterson, Casey Brown, Keanu Akina, Ethan Coombs, and Matt Van Komen. For the Monarchs, you have Meng, Sapp, Diaz, Grigsby, and Wilson in. Meng has it. Down low into Diaz. Nice bounce pass. And Diaz gets the shot off, and Keanu will get the board. Diaz has it. He's going to get it over to Wilson. And Grigsby has a wide open shot, but no good. Matt Van Komen comes down with the rebound. Casey Brown bringing the ball up. He's going to be working on Sapp. Coombs has it now in the wing. There's Casey Brown. Casey's going to work on Sapp, trying to get it down the timeout for Pleasant Grove. That was a very good timeout. Minute and 38 seconds left, 48 to 46. Winner of this game will play the winner of Chino Hills and Wood Creek.
Yeah, and that should be the Wood Creek and Chino Hills game should be a good game. Chino Hills, one of the top teams in the nation.
This #2 team in the nation.
Yeah, number two team in the nation
With
right now.
stars such as LeAngelo and LaMelo Ball, along with their 5-star power forward Okung.
No, Onyeka
Onyeka.
Ogbek. I can't even say his last name, but I know his first name is Onyeka. But
Onyeka. And that will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. In this gym, Rancho Mirage gym #1. And the loser will play the loser of Chino Hills and Wood Creek. It's at 6:30 p.m. in #2 gym. Or you can just, if you can't come down, listen in right here on our YouTube page or on our radio.
yeah, it's Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove will get the ball. David Peterson into Casey Brown, who has the wide open layup, just way too hard off the backboard. And it's going to be coming up quickly for Archbishop. Wilson has it. He's going to get the play call. Minute and 25 seconds. Casey Brown with the steal, gets it to David Peterson, and he's going to slow it down. Good idea. David Peterson working on Wilson. Over to Ethan Coombs, to Casey Brown. Casey over to Keanu.
Manga's going to try and pressure here.
They got 10 seconds on that shot clock. And David Peterson, easy layup.
Yeah, as Wilson just kind of fell down as
Meng with a nice reverse layup. Timeout called by Archbishop, I do believe. Yep, full timeout by Archbishop Mitty. 2-point game, 50 to 48.
Yeah, great game right now being
That was
played.
a very good move right there by Meng.
Yeah, I mean, he just went up and under. Matt Van Komen challenged, but he was able to get the reverse to go.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to, Pleasant Grove will have the ball, but they have the lead. Do you foul right now, even though there's right around a minute left, or do you wait to foul?
I'd wait a foul.
It looks like, I think they have one more foul to give.
Yeah, that was a great inbounds play because I had Ethan Coombs come all the way past half court just shouting David Peterson's name as loud as he could, just saying David, David, David. And they was able to distract them a little, and Casey was able just to drive into the paint, miss the layup, but it was a good play design.
Yeah, I mean, but luckily got their own rebound and were able to have David Peterson score that layup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pleasant Grove will be taking it down at the opposite baseline of where their bench is. It's going to be Vaughn, Peterson, and Mang down low, while David Peterson, Kavika, and Keanu Aquina, along with Casey Brown, are down there. And Matt came down a little bit. Here's Kavika. They're going to be trying to trap over to Casey Brown now. Up to Keanu. He could have shot that.
Yeah, he also had Matt down low.
I think they're waiting. Casey Brown wants to drive in. David Peterson has it. Nearly loses the ball.
They will.
Jump ball. It is Archbishop Mitty's ball. Two-point game, 22.3 seconds left.
Ethan Coombs checks in for Kavika.
Peterson over to Wilson on the inbound. Timeout. That's a good timeout. You got to draw a play up, hit a three. Do you go for the three or do you go for a quick two?
Maybe try and go for a quick 2 and send it into overtime. But if you feel like it, maybe try and go in and get a 3 just to win the game.
Yeah, Archbishop has been really a 30-second timeout, a little bit of confusion there. Clock is started, 30-second timeout, 50 to 48. I think you go for the quick two and force overtime.
Yeah, that it would be a smart play. And there's also the aggressive play, just going for the 3 to win it. But let's just see what Archbishop tries here.
They will take it at about just at about three-quarter court from the opposite side. And here, Archbishop having Peterson inbound the ball. Up to Sapp, wide open, no good. Ethan Coombs with the board. He's gonna hold it.
And it will be a 1-and-1 situation.
No, they have one more foul to give. There is 10.9 seconds left. Now Pleasant Grove will call a timeout. That is only Grigsby's first foul.
Yeah, good job by Grigsby staying out of foul trouble.
Pleasant Grove getting the play set up just to get the ball inbounds. Because, I mean, there's only 12.9 seconds left.
10.9.
10.9, excuse me. All right, we just got a text that we need to give a shout out to somebody.
Who do we need to give a shout out to?
Cassie Mayo.
Cassie Mayo? How come?
Wife. Her birthday is on New Year's Day. So, shout out to you, Cassie.
Yeah,
Hope
happy
it's
birthday.
a good one. Happy birthday on New Year's. And here comes ball inbounded, triple teamed, but able to get up. Here comes Keanu. He has Matt down low. He's going to grab it. No shot on the ground.
That's when Matt should have just gone up with it.
Yeah, and
This
looks like it's underneath the basket, not one-and-one yet. Timeout, Pleasant Grove. 4.1 seconds left.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and do something just in case at the end, in case they try to, maybe Archbishop Mitty attempts to try and score here at the end.
Yes, remember, the winner of this game will play at 7 p.m. tomorrow against the winner of Chino Hills with the Leangelo and LaMelo Ball. going up against Wood Creek with the #1 recruit in the state of California, the #1 center in ESPN. Not sure what his name is right now.
So we'll look that up for you. Pleasant Grove, they played a very hard-fought game. Haven't scored very many points, though, here in the second half, as they did in the first half. It's been a little slow. But Keanu coming back in the fourth quarter and just scoring. Like, that's doing such a good job rebounding from not a great game. But there are like 4.1 seconds left until the end of the fourth quarter. Oh, no, it'll be an inbounds pass, not a...
Oh, excuse me. He's the #1 junior in Jordan Brown. The #1 center in the state of California, and #1 center overall, #1 recruit out of the state of California, Jordan Brown, who is a junior.
David Peterson will shoot the free throws.
That is not who you want at the line.
Yeah, I mean, Pleasant Grove's best free throw shooter.
I mean, David Peterson hit some very clutch free throws against Alta. Pleasant Grove. There's a little bit of confusion right now. No, it looks like they're just subbing some players in and out. Hicks comes in for Wilson. David Peterson all alone right there for Pleasant Grove. He has Keanu down low. Peterson, free throw is good. Like we said, you do not want him at the line. He hits clutch free throws all the time. Hit him against Mountain View, hit him against Springville, hit him against Alta. Hits it. That is a 4-point game. They got to score quick, or they have to hope for a and 1. 3. No good. Pleasant Grove will advance.
Yeah, great job by Pleasant Grove. Keanu Aquina, I think he's no doubt the player of the game for Pleasant Grove.
He is the Firebird Pizza player of the game. Keanu Aquina
did a very good job coming in the fourth quarter and just lifting this team to the win.
Yeah, very good game. Remember to tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Mountain time. Yeah. And to tune in for Pleasant Grove versus the winner of Chino Hills West Creek.
Good game either way. So.
Yeah, good game either way. Archbishop Mitty will be playing at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. We will not have coverage of that game as we will be at the Pleasant Grove game, but they will be playing the loser of the Chino Hills Wood Creek.
And we will see you next time.
We will see you later. Stay safe. Good night.